Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a makeup tutorial. I wanted to hop on and show you how I do my photo shoot makeup. So let's get into it. First and foremost, I start with my Summer Fridays lip balm. This is the new pink sugar one. Tastes like a birthday cake, it's amazing. And I'm pretty sure this is limited edition. I will be linking all of my makeup products in the description. And yeah, so I always start with my eyes, so let me get to that. I'm gonna pull my hair back first. So I have a little bruising right here because I got rear-ended yesterday and my phone flew at my face, so ignore that. And I'll be showing you how to cover that kind of thing. So first I'm taking my Tula eye balm. This is the blue one. I've used every one. I've used the orange and the pink, but I swear by this one. It's super cooling and it makes your bags go down. So I got sent this concealer in PR and it's really weird. I use two different concealers, but I have very specific usages for each of them. This is Valentino and it's the Very Valentino concealer in shade Light Neutral 2. And it's really great, but it's lighter coverage. So I use this on my eyelid to prep for eye makeup. So I apply that much and then I blend it out with a sponge. This formula is so blendable. Literally that took me like 10 seconds and look how good it looks. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me talk about my Lancome Dual Finish powder. Clearly I love it. I have another full one in my purse, but I like to have two of these at all times, one for my makeup bag and one for my purse for touch-ups. So I take these little triangle puffs and I set the concealer with this Lancome powder. And this creates the nicest base for my eyes. And I know I've talked about this with you guys. This is the Dior Backstage Universal Glow Palette. I've bought maybe 5 of these in my lifetime. Love them. But I use it for everything. I use this shade for my eyes. So I take this on a Morphe, doesn't say the number brush, but it's quite fluffy. And I take this in my crease. Like that. This is like the easiest eye look too. You guys will be so surprised at how short of a time this takes me. That's literally it. Then I get it on my finger and I push it onto the lid like that. Then, last step of this eyeshadow look is I mix these two shades at the top and I just put it on the center of the lid. I've been doing this eye look for years now. So easy, never fails me, and look how good that looks. It looks like I put a lot more effort into it than I did. That's so hard to do on camera. Let me go fix it. Much better. So for most of my shoots, I wear false lashes, but I have the most amazing tip for you guys. I'm gonna get into that. So first I take my Shiseido curler and I curl my regular lashes. I swear this curler makes the biggest difference. I don't know if you can tell, but I can. And there's nothing quite like drugstore mascara. Best mascara I've ever used. And I'm gonna show you how many mascaras I have just to prove my point. I have all of these mascaras, a lot of them. I have Chanel, Lancome, Essence. Nothing beats Maybelline Sky High. And I promise you that. I have used every mascara on the market, and that is just the best one ever. Same with the primers. They all are pretty much the same, but I swear by the L'Oreal Voluminous Base. I think it's $7, which is a great deal compared to literally any other one. And it gets the job done the best in my opinion. And it has no scent, because I hate it when they have scents. This one's perfect. Once I'm done coating my lashes in primer, I take my Maybelline Sky High, and I love it when they're brand new. But these last me a good while. They last me about a month and a half. Now I'm going to show you the best lash trick I've ever learned in my life. And I made this little trick up myself, I like to think. These are the little Kiss Falscara lashes. So they're do-it-yourself lash extensions at home. I don't do it the right way. I'm going to show you how I do it. Clearly you can see that I love them because I'm almost out and I need to buy some more. Where are my tweezers? Okay, so after your mascara is done, you're gonna be grabbing one of these little lash clusters like this and coating it with glue. This is the Kiss Lash Couture, and it's clear. The main idea is you wanna have one with the brush. So you can buy all of this at the drugstore or at Ulta. I really love this brand. So the idea behind these is that they look really natural because they're supposed to be lash extensions. But I don't apply them under the eye. So I'm just blowing on it to make it dry and get tackier. And then I look up. I'm gonna be looking into this mirror right here. And I apply it like that. So they're super natural. It just kind of makes them more full. If I had the longer ones, which I ran out of, I would be using those, but I'm gonna be using 2 clusters on this eye because they aren't that long. I do prefer the medium to long length, which is why I use them all. But I think this is such a great hack to make them look so much more natural than the strip lashes. It just gives you a lot more volume in the end. So I'm gonna be repeating the same thing on the other side. I think it makes a huge difference once I have my whole face on. And for reference, these are the multi-pack of So Extra Wisp. And these can just be removed the same as a strip lash. You just pull them off like that, super easy. Now let's get into my base. I use the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte. I've been using this since I started doing my makeup videos. I've actually been using this since it came out. I think I was in 9th grade. So I just apply a nice little coat of this. For foundation, I use the Giorgio Armani in shade 3. This is a brand new one. I love it when they're new. My last one I was scraping out of the jar for a little bit. So this is just the best foundation I've ever used. It does have a hefty price point, but that's why I like to save on lashes and mascara and things like that. I use a combo of drugstore and high-end makeup. So I love a good deal. So if anyone knows a dupe for this, let me know because I would love that. Next, I use my Real Techniques in 400. This is a blush brush, and I get the rest off of my hand as well. This is the best foundation applier I've ever used. I like it much better than the Beauty Blender, but I'll show you. It blends it out so fast and so seamlessly.
You can see my little black eye.
I also like to brush my brows during this step because they get a little crazy with the brush. But look how good this makes my skin look. Once I'm done with that, I do go over it with the Beauty Blender to make sure I get every little bit blended, but I'd say that looks pretty good. Next, same brush. I use the Makeup by Mario contour stick in light medium. And I apply it here. I do apply it pretty generously because who doesn't like to look tan? This is my favorite step because I have dark circles. I use the NARS Radiant Creamy and Vanilla. And I apply it. I might have to apply a little more today. Like this. I then set this with my Lancome powder again under the eyes. T-zone. And my chin. I then use my Laura Mercier. It's the Secret translucent powder. It's supposed to be for under your eyes, but I set my whole face with this because I like the clear powder. I think this powder is more finely milled, so it disperses a lot better on your face than the other kind. Next, I go back into my Dior Backstage palette with my Wet n Wild brush. I think this is a contour brush. And I just apply some bronzer. Next, I just take my blush shade in this Dior palette and apply that with my NARS blush brush. Another thing I don't recommend is spending a lot of money on brushes because they all pretty much do the same thing. So if you save some money on brushes, you can use that to spend on better quality products. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I was doing. I'm mixing these two highlight shades and doing that. This is a brand new product for me. It's the One Size Beauty Setting Spray. And I'm pretty sure it's the best thing I've ever used in my life. It's still in the box that I bought it yesterday, but it's the bottle, it's waterproof. So it makes your makeup waterproof and transfer proof. I go back in with my Sky High and I coat the bottom lashes. Like that. And technically I should have done this before mascara, but I take a little tiny brush, go back into my crease shade and smoke out the bottom lashes. Still works though after mascara, but I prefer to do it before because it can get a little smudgy, which I think I just did right there. And I always finish with my lips. This is the Maybelline Gone Grayish lip liner. the perfect mauve color. Then I use my MAC Blankety. And I just think this is the perfect neutral lip. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos.